Reprogram your mind for success. Did you know that the programming that's in your mind could be holding you back from your potential, what you really want, what you could actually have? It's true. But you can reprogram your mind. There are different things every single day throughout your life that are brainwashing you. Right now, you've chosen this video because you want to improve your life. There are other things that you can put in place in your life to change your actual way of thinking. Your brain structure is something that you can actually change. So if you can change the structure of your brain, you can change the thoughts that come out of it. Today, I'm going to give you 5 very, very easy things that you can do to help reshape your mindset so that your thoughts, your brain, your mind will be focused towards success, and it'll let any sense of failure go by the wayside. Before we get to all that, check and see if you're a subscriber here. And if not, click that subscribe button and the little bell so that you'll get notifications when we drop videos like this to help you live a better life. See you in a second.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Reprogramming your mind for success might sound like a daunting task, but it's really very simple. And I'm about to lay out for you 5 things that you can put into play in your life right now that can make this happen. As I always tell you, you're going to retain more information if you take notes. So please take notes. And if you don't have a pen or a pencil and some paper to take notes with, then open up the comment section here and take notes right here inside YouTube. The notes will be here for you to come back and review later. Okay, so many people, when we're talking about this topic, my clients, my students, they'll say, but things have always been this way. Do you hear what's wrong with that statement? Things have always been this way. Okay, so just because it's how they've been or it's how they are in this moment doesn't mean that that pattern has to perpetuate into the next moment. So if you're thinking this is the way that things have always been, so it's hopeless, then that is your first problem. You have to, number 1, give yourself permission to change and give yourself permission to try to find new ways of thinking. Open your mind to possibilities. If you don't open your mind to possibilities and you're stuck here going, well, this is the way things have always been and why should they change? Then that is you giving up on yourself. And don't give up on yourself. If anybody in this world should not give up on you, it's you. Because if you give up on yourself, why shouldn't everybody else? Okay, so give yourself permission to change. Know that change is possible. I'm living proof that change is possible. I used to be a really negative person, and look at me dropping these videos for you all the time about positivity and success and focus and all of this. Okay, so you can do it. Please know that from the get-go. You can do this if you open your mind and give yourself permission. That's the big point, number 1. You have to have permission to believe something different than what's already in there. So give yourself that permission right now. Also, we are humans. We do like to get pats on our back and positive reinforcement. So set up for yourself a system of positive reinforcement. When you see your thought change, go ahead and have that special treat or something for yourself planned. Like, okay, when I make sure that these 5 points are in my life, I'm going to give myself a day off. I'm going to go to a park. I'm going to do this thing that I've wanted to do for a long time. I usually tell people, don't make your treats associated with food because we're not dogs. So food's not a reward. It's fuel for our body. So I like to do something different. I'm going to give myself, what's something that I do? I'll treat myself to a pedicure, allow myself an afternoon to paint. I love painting. Different things like that really feed my soul. You figure out what feeds your soul and just have that as the little carrot that you're dangling for yourself, knowing that positive reinforcement is right around the corner when you see yourself start to make some progress in this. Number 3, number 3, 4, and 5. It's kind of one whole ball, and I'm about to reveal to you the way that I start every single morning. So if you will put these 3 things into play in your morning and again throughout your day if you want, then I promise your brain will start to reshape itself. And I have tools to help you do all three of these right here on GILD's YouTube channel. So you've got help, you've got support. You don't have to create anything on your own. I've already done it for you because I love you so much. All right, so number 3, which is the number 1 of 3, start your day with gratitude. My very first thought, even if it starts to trail off, you're like, oh wait, what time is it? And can I get the, I'm like, wait, whoop. So happy and grateful. This works first thing in the morning. It also works like last night. I woke up around 2, 3 o'clock. I'm not actually sure exactly what time it was, but I know it was the middle of the night. I woke up, needed to use the restroom, which is very strange for me. I normally sleep solidly through the whole night, but I woke up and not checking the clock, not knowing what time it was. I just started saying, oh, what am I grateful for? I'm so grateful for, my home, and I'm grateful that the heat works because it's really cold here right now. And I'm grateful. And I just, the whole time I was going to the bathroom, I'm so grateful that I have indoor plumbing. I'm so great, just gratitude. I figured out that it wasn't time to wake up because there's a window in my bathroom and it was not bright outside yet. So I just, gratitude, and not letting any of the other thoughts from the day, the world, the day to come into my brain helped me sail right back off to sleep. So gratitude helps with rest. It helps to predisposition your brain to positivity. So you'll be predisposed to positivity if you force yourself at first into a gratitude practice. You can practice gratitude any day, anywhere, anytime. I do recommend starting your day with it. And then even every time you eat, how about that? Every time you eat, every time you drink something, just give yourself 1 point of gratitude. Even when you're drinking, if it's just, I'm so thankful for this water. I'm so thankful for this water. Like that's just super easy. Or I'm so thankful for this coffee or whatever it is that you like to drink. Practice gratitude as often as possible. The second of the third thing. So our number 4, sorry, I'm mixing up numbers today, but roll with it. I am, so you can. So number 4 on our list, first was give yourself permission. Second is set up positive reinforcement. Third is gratitude. Fourth is mindfulness. That first little bit of time in the morning when most people reach for their phones, don't do that. Put your phone in another room. I promise that your email, social media, all of that is everybody else's prioritization for your life. That can wait. Mindfulness, first thing, you go from a theta state, which is a state of relaxed creativity, into an alpha state, which actually is a state of relaxed learning. Don't waste that learning time reading what people have posted, looking at memes, or checking email to see what your boss wants you to do, or what the PTA wants you to do for your kids or whatever. Don't waste that time. Go into mindfulness. It will train your brain to be more calm. And that will help to reprogram you so that you'll be more responsive and not reactive. People who are reactive, you're kind of like, ooh, you don't really want to be around that energy. Well, if you're not practicing mindfulness, you're more reactive than you think. So first gratitude, then mindfulness. And number 3, and this is something also that we have on here, we have recorded gratitude sessions, we have recorded mindfulness sessions, we also have recorded affirmations. I like to play affirmations behind me the whole time that I'm working. I just kind of tune them out, but my subconscious mind is listening. There are several on here. My very, very favorite is everything is always working out for me. There's a 30-minute reel of that on here just for you. Just play it in the background. You might not believe it at first, but play it again, just in the background like you would. There's a soft bed of music. You'll start to tune it out after a while. It won't be distracting. Don't have it super loud. But play that every day. Just try it for a month, play that every day. And pretty soon you're going to start to believe everything is always working out for me. One time recently I was late. I'm not usually late. I'm very good at time management, but stuff happens sometimes. And I was late and I was a little stressed out because I don't like being late. Time management teacher is not, it's not a good example when I'm late. But I started out on the road. There's a very busy road really, really close to my house. I started out on the road and I was only a few minutes late, like 4 or 5. But I started out on the road and I quickly found a really bad crash. And I pulled over to see if I could help anybody. And I said, wow, how long have you guys been out here? And they said, oh, about 4 or 5 minutes. Everything is always working out for me. Even those days that the world throws a couple of wrenches in my day and I'm a little bit late, it's doing that so that I'm not in the middle of that crash. So it doesn't matter what seems like something that's bad that comes into your life. I promise, if you're looking for something good to come out of it, something good will come out of it. Okay, those are my 5 things that you can do right now. And hey, they're all free. 5 free things that you can do to reprogram your brain. This is the beginning of a new year. You deserve it. So go ahead, reach out and grab it. If this has been of help to you, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell, because we are dropping videos like this for you all the time so that you can live a happier and more successful life. See you next time.